There's a couple of fellas joining us who I reckon might have been used to a couple of those Ross Lyon Stern talkings to on the way through. There hasn't been a buzz around Kilda since these two were drafted together back in 2000. Please, Malcolm, welcome Nick Riewoldt and Justin Koschitzke, everybody.
Magnificent. Look at these two. Look, you look like you could still play. You could put the jumper on and get out there.
Well, I don't reckon we could run a warm-up up between us.
Gee, I wouldn't want to. I got cold chills watching that Rossi Lyon bit of vision.
When you say cold chills, you were laughing at it.
Does it bring back memories?
Yeah, that's right. Because he's not here to yell at us.
Yeah. Like, it's not that long ago. I mean, you were playing. It seems like a long time ago since your rookies debuting. But when you hear him laying it out with the current group, does it take you back?
Well, yeah, it feels like yesterday. I had the privilege in 2023 just to have a little bit to do with it when he first came back, and going into the team meetings, and he was using all the same Rossiisms and all the same stuff, and I'm just like, wow. And there was BJ in the room and Lenny and Misso and all these guys, Rob Harvey, and I'm like, geez, I've just gone transported back 15 years.
You do a pretty good impersonation of Ross.
Nah, well, I think we might leave that alone, because last time I was on the show, like, Ross was coaching Freo then, and he rang me up and he just wasn't that rap, so we might... He's like, Cosy, where's the respect?
He couldn't help himself.
I think he got wind that I was coming up again. He's like, mate, forewarned is forearmed. And I've warned you.
You'll be getting a call tomorrow.
You'll be getting a call.
It didn't take him long. There was a massive buzz when the footy club picked you two up. We'll relive that in a moment. They brought in some big guns who had a go in the off-season. Sam Flanders is coming, TDK, massive money signing. Who knows what he could do? Jack Silvani joins in from Carlton. Sam Flanders has been massive already in the pre-season. Who knows what Liam Ryan's going to produce for you? What are you two...
Firstly, biggest waste of money since you bought that treadmill. Nothing more certain.
Nick, you go first, then, because you have a crack. How excited, as great St Kilda man, how excited are you about what this group might be able to achieve this season?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that they've been aggressive. Now, clearly, it's probably upset the apple cart a little bit. Chris Fagan didn't like it. He had a senior moment when he was complaining about it. But I like it. They've been aggressive. I mean, what other levers do you have to pull? And I mean, keeping Naz was obviously the key to it all. So they ponied up. They've paid him, and good luck to him. He's a star.
Don't know about your thought processes. How can we be better? I know. Let's get some players from Carlton. Have you thought that one through?
Do you hope they've brought their intellectual property with them?
Look, I hope so. I've known Jack for a long time. Obviously, Sauce was at the club, and then TDK, he was a Saints boy as a kid, so good to see him make his way home.
There hasn't been this level of excitement at St Kilda since you left Linen House. Is that fair?
Great people from Linen House. We're all pretty happy to make it back to Moorabbin. And honestly,
let's have a look.
It took me about 30 seconds last time I was on this show to tip the bucket on Seaford, and I'm happy to do it.
Let's relive some of the magnificent moments that you two produced in the St Kilda. But why don't you talk about one another as you're watching the highlights? Cosy up first, back-to-back the highlights roll here. Why don't you two tell us about each other? And, Nick, you talk about Justin.
Cosy, you start talking about Nick, please.
Well, look, if he wasn't playing, I probably would have kicked 700 goals.
No, it's not actually true.
He got him away a lot, and I got good at playing a decoy. But no, in all seriousness, he's always going to be the number one pick, and I'll tell my kids and I'll tell my grandkids. And this moment here, I remember exactly where I was standing. I was standing on the wing, and I saw him go for that. And there was, at that stage, it was just like, I realised there was nothing this bloke won't do to win. And he'll put his body on the line and do anything. So, the best of the best, and I'm really privileged to play with him.
Nick, we've seen a lot of the highlights here where you two are jumping against one another quite often.
You're jumping against each other. What do you two geniuses think about running to different parts of the ground? What about that?
Look at that, I outmarked him.
You did. Did Ross must have addressed that with you at some stage?
Well, I mean, I think we ended up in that situation a lot because this bloke is fearless on the footy field. I mean, let's not forget that period where I missed you polled, 11 votes out of 12 possible votes in 4 consecutive weeks. When I did come back, I got moved to the wing. He was on fire. He was the best player in the competition throughout that period. So to play with someone that you knew was going to be courageous, fly for everything, you walked a bit taller playing alongside someone like that. And I think for a period there, we almost tried to out-stupid each other in how we would compete for the ball.
Mission accomplished.
When did you first cross paths? Do you remember when you first became aware of one another?
Yeah, at the under-18s National Carnival, because I was New South. We were in Division 2, like we were battling. New South in Queensland, and we're playing out at Princes Park at Optus Oval, and Roos played. We never heard, didn't know who the opposition was. Three-quarter time, Roos taken 15 marks and kicked 4 or 5, and he's destroyed us. And Rod Tilt Carter.
What had you done at that stage?
Well, I was up the other end doing the same thing.
Right,
trying my best.
Yeah.
And Rod Carter's come to me at three-quarter time, the big tilt, and he's gone, "Cos, you're going to have to go and play on him." I'm like, with his head soft. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, no one else can stop him. You're going to have to go." I'm like, "I'm trying to get drafted here. I'm on fire. I don't want to look bad." But that was the first interaction, and then we sort of met at the draft camp.
Met at the draft camp and started hanging out, and we had an indication of where we were potentially going to go. St Kilda obviously had picks 1 and 2. Cosy had an exam to get back to for after the draft, so I hung around and did a bit of the media. It was obviously a toss of the coin, who went 1, who went 2. It was kind of irrelevant, but it was an exciting time. Blighty was coming back to the club, Fraser Gehrig, Aaron Hamill.
You both played some magnificent footy, milestones all over the place along the way. Nick, we've had you on the show and spoken to you about that. Cosy, your last game was your 200th, and you absolutely thoroughly deserved to get there. How close did you come to not actually getting to this milestone mark?
Yeah, I was battling to walk up the race, so that was pretty close. I'd done a calf, about 8 weeks out, and coach sort of said, well, before I did my calf, he said, we'll give you 200th against Carlton on a Monday night, and I got a bit excited and went out there and pinged it, and then did the rehab and played a couple of twos games, and then, the last training come for that last game, and they said, you're going to have to prove your fitness, and the calf was no good, so I had it strapped up like a mummy, and there was only 5 GPS systems then. They weren't tracking everyone, and I'm walking out with my socks up so no one could see the strapping, and walk up the race, and here's the little science nerd bloke coming to me with the GPS, and I'm like dodging, going down the way, and he's like, you're going to have to wear it. I'm like, surely not. Anyway, we did a warm-up lap and wasn't feeling real good. I asked my mate Joey how he was feeling, and he said good, and I said good because you've got to wear this, mate. I'm like, don't go too hard because they know it's not me.
Train the house down. Train the house down.
I sort of sat out the back and did a few stretches and looked interested, and they downloaded the data, and I got a game.
That's beautiful. It's a great story.
Well done. We're going to have to let you go, but I don't know whether you watched early, but Libby Birch was on. Massive fan of both of you two blokes. Yeah. Claimed that you were her 2 favourite players. She's hung around to get a photo. Do you mind if she comes out and gets a photo with you two blokes? Yeah.
All right, sure, let's do it.
Let's get Libby Birch back out for the photo, everybody. How good's this?
Massive fans.
Look down the barrel and we'll take a photo.
Right.
This one over here,
what a moment.
camera 1, and there you are with your 2 favourite players, or are they?
Well, I was going to say.
Well, that's what she said.
They told me to say Cosy.
No, are they?
I don't want to ruin a beautiful moment, which obviously that was, but seeing as though you attacked me earlier on, I wanted to point out that you just said your 2 favourite players were Nick and Justin, but I feel it's my duty to show everyone this piece of vision when you were getting interviewed for Melbourne, I think you were playing.
Blimey.
I was here for the 2009 Grand Final, St Kilda v Geelong, and my favourite player was Lenny Hayes.
Oh, no.
I'm crushed. I'm crushed.
I've been caught out.
Yeah, but
Everyone loves Lenny.
Everyone loves Lenny. Ross Lyon used to love Lenny, didn't he?
Ross loved it.
Hey, Cosy, great to see you. Nick, always welcome on this program. Libby, thanks for coming
boys.
on. To the 3 of you, thanks for being part of it. Justin Koschitzke, Nick Riewoldt, Libby Birch.